Hey everyone, Dutchman Mods and Repairs back. We've got a part 3 video coming today on the hot tub here with the gravel pad. And I've been getting, not a lot, but enough questions from people trying to figure out, well, hey, do I need to add pavers? Is it okay with just the gravel itself? Like, how's this work? Am I going to be okay? And again, all I could do is tell you what we've done here and how things have worked out for us. We put this pad in and packed the gravel in. And, watch part 1, part 2 for the specifics on what we did. But this hot tub has been on here. I keep showing you guys my next projects. That's the corner I got to finish with the gate and finishing up the fence over there. But this hot tub we've had here for, I think we had it in February, late February, early March is when it actually was installed and the pad put in. And of course people are always wondering, like, what about the, with it setting on there, like, am I going to have a problem? And all I can tell you is we did not have a problem. If you pack this gravel down good, it's if you get your finger in here, rustle up right, it feels loose. And some of this is additional smaller gravel that my wife, when she did some of the hardscaping out here, that she put in between those pavers over there, and she just sprinkled some of the rest over there. But that, I believe it was number 56, number 57, 3/4 inch washed gravel that we did for the pad, if I'm remembering correctly. Underneath all that, we just packed it in really good, okay? And you can see the hot tub. I'm trying to give a good angle on how it's setting on there. It's not like it's settled or anything like that in regards to the wood. It's not like it's been sinking down into the ground, anything like that. I could tell you this little sucker right here, if you've got a hot tub, this thing is the ticket. We got this from the online company that we bought the hot tub from. And wouldn't you know, as soon as I run in my mouth, I forget the name of their name. Totally went out the top of my head, but they have this really cool cover gizmo. The cover, you just fold the cover over like a sandwich, you slide it in between here. It's got little shock absorber there, and then it just pushes right down in there, and it's such a nice thing, because most of the I'm going off topic here, but hey, bear with me. Most of the cover things, they have like a pole that sits in here. Then you flip the top over, and then it holds it. But it holds it up in here, and that's a lot. This is just 2 layers of this stuff here, and we weren't interested in having to replace this, in a year. I will, in the comment section, I will put down the website where you can order those. And what made this really nice is we ordered it after the fact, and with the gravel, I could actually just kind of shimmy it underneath the hot tub with that gravel, because it gives a little bit, right? I put that in place. I did not screw it into the side. It's just loose there. I want to put more holes in things than I have to. But like right here, this is just a little bit. You can see the ends down just a little bit in there. That's not from settling, okay? That's how when they dropped or set the hot tub on here, they had to kind of like, shimmy the hot tub to kind of settle it out and get it in position. So that's that. But all in that corner there. But it doesn't settle, y'all. And here's the other side benefit of having the gravel here that I didn't plan on, is this is you see the drain port there? I was thinking I was gonna have to figure out a way to hook a hose up to that, bring it around all the other side there, and drain it into the grass. And the dimensions I gave you all for the pad that we used here it will hold about 240 gallons of water if you just filled it up. And the reason I'm saying that is when I can actually drain right into the gravel there, and I think our hot tub holds 600 or 700 gallons of water. Don't know off the top of my head, but I could pull that and it will drain right into the gravel here. I don't even see it. So between soaking into the ground and the volume that's held kind of like within the gravel, I know the rock displaces some stuff, but I don't see it. It doesn't weep out anywhere, and it doesn't pour out like it just kind of glugs out, so it doesn't come like streaming out like a waterfall or anything like that. But I'm just trying to give you a walk around here just to show you that everything is fine. So don't feel like you have to put pavers in there. Just my 2 cents. I would not go do it. If I went and did this over again, I would do it exactly the way I did it, and probably would get either rent another packer or just get a bigger hand packer, so it wasn't, because I think mine was 8 inches by 8 inches. Just pack it real good, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be just fine. Okay, you really will be just fine. Got the steps from the same place that we got the cover holder. So I hope that this helps answer some of the questions, give you guys a little more visual on how this all worked out for us. Any more questions, again, drop them down below. I hope this helps you out in your project. Have a great day. Give it a thumbs up if you like what you got here. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do that. It means a lot to me. And making these videos for you all, learning from my mistakes. Have a great day.